Good morning. We are officially, as of today, right now, a week out from the show, and my goal is to record all of it. So here we are. The time is currently. Normally, I've been getting up at around 5:30. Get up, have a shower, I weigh in, and now as of today, I've also got to track my fluid intake throughout the day. I've been tracking it last week too, but I've got to track. I've got a certain amount before meal one, after meal one, before meal two, after meal two. There you go. It's 6:30 almost. Yesterday, I got to like 12 o'clock, so I did my check-in photos in the morning, and I took my watch off and forgot to put it back on. So I got to I would have easily had about 5,000 steps, but I kind of had to wing it yesterday. So, learnt my lesson. Don't do that again. So to start with, so today I got to hit 11,000 steps. It's pretty simple, just like dashboard to follow. But so I got to hit 1.2 liters now this morning, which should be easy. Like I usually have this, which is 450 or something. This is pretty handy. Like the scale goes there, the tap's right there. Just zero it out and fucking start pouring water. Have coffee later. 460 mil, so we'll track that. I'll do that. I'll then have greens powder, which will probably be another 400 mils, 800 yeah, and then I'll probably have my coffee and just sip on some water, and then that's all before meal one. So pretty simple, and then another 600 plus 300, so another 900 before 10:30, so another 2.5 hours after that. A couple of those, a monster, 500 mils for a monster. Bob's your uncle. Easy peasy. 5.1 liters for the day, fluids, and then also got to track the water I use in my rice and my cream of rice when I cook that later. So overall for the day, it'll probably be around that 6 liter mark of water. And then training day tomorrow will be a bit more, but yeah. No training today. As of Mondays, tomorrow I've got no appointments, but then I've got workouts. I'm doing a different split for this week. It's like really stripped back, lower RPE, and training Monday to Friday. And then Saturday's like a bit of a mock show day sort of training. And then as of Wednesday, we start doing photos after each meal, I believe, and also after training. I'll find out more later, but that's the plan, I think. Did I even track that, or I just fucking talked about tracking that? Tuesday, dentist appointment. Wednesday, haircut. Thursday, nothing. And then Friday, Saturday, tanning. And also Sunday, tanning in the morning before the show. And that's it. It is going to go by very quickly. I'm just trying to capture as much as I can, so that I've got something to put together towards the end of show day, basically. Afterwards, I'll have this glutamine with my greens and like 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Again, the apple cider vinegar, I'm not sold on that shit yet, but do it anyway. It's not gonna hurt me again, is it? So the morning typically goes, I will now journal. I've got these new journals and my habit tracker, which I've still got to set the habit tracker up a little bit. I've got my goals for June, even though there's only a few days left of June, but we got compete in the bodybuilding show. It's a week away. I've got move to Noosa, and then don't miss a day of posting. So they're my 3 non-negotiables. And then daily journal entries. I've got an entry from yesterday. I got a fountain pen, and it doesn't dry that quickly, and I'm left-handed, so every time I write, it smudges. So I'm just sort of learning how to navigate through that. And then I'll also probably today, won't do a journal entry at the start. I'll do an entry, but it'll be more of what I'm grateful for from yesterday, what I did well, and then some goals for the day, what I have to do, get done today. And then at the end of the day, I'll do a actual entry on everything that happened, or I could do an entry on the day before if I forgot. But a big thing that I have become really clear on lately, that took me a long time, honestly. I thought I knew exactly the path I wanted to go down and what I wanted to do post bodybuilding show, what I wanted to achieve with my life. And I thought it was content creation and being a coach, an online coach, right? But the more I thought about it, there was something that just didn't sit right with me. And it took me a long time, probably the last 3 or 4 months of reflecting on this, but I've got it written here, and the goal is to become an elite level athlete and get paid to live that lifestyle. That's much it. So at the moment it is bodybuilding. This will be a test for me this weekend, but come my next show, the goal is to win, go to nationals and travel for it. And then from there, so that'll be about 2028. From there, I want to transition into Ironman training and become a world-class endurance athlete. And I want to get paid to do both of these things. So that's my vision, that's my goal, and I will do everything I can to get there. Thing really for my morning routine before I actually get into any work is just reading. So I've got this book that I'm going to finish probably in the next couple of days. There's not much left. It's got like that left. And then I've also got myself pretty lucky with this, to be honest with you. I knew a guy at the gym and he was getting rid of it just through conversation. So I picked up a Kindle, like the 11th gen, they're up to the 12th, so it's still relatively new, in like immaculate condition. I don't even know if this guy even touched it, but I am going to start reading. I read every single morning. I've been doing it for the last probably 3 or 4 days. Just trying to make it a habit, but I am enjoying it because I want to get better at storytelling and talking and articulating my ideas across to people when I talk to them. So I'm going to get stuck into this, and currently eating number 2, chicken, rice, this chutney, like a tomato relish chutney thing, and it's got like 10-15 calories for like a 25-gram serve. So I'm just having half of that because I can have it multiple times a day. Tastes freaking fire. Chicken, rice, lettuce, and then my first meal was the exact same. It just has avocado. Got our 140 grams of rice, 125 grams of our spinach, and then our 160 grams of chicken in there. So literally every single day we are cooking up the same thing every single day for now. Hopefully we're going to get more food in the next few days, which would be sweet, even today potentially. And yeah, it just keeps the food tasting so much better too than like having everything cooked and prepped, which while you're working, totally fine, but while I'm not working, and this is what I'm doing full time right this second, is bodybuilding, it's so good to have fresh cooked meals. Because like you think about like rice, spinach and chicken, it sounds gross, but if you cook it fresh and you eat it while it's still hot and fresh and not just in the microwave blasted, bro, so much better. Alright, we are off to the gym. I'm gonna put this somewhere. We got 30 grams of cyclodextrin carbs, just quick acting carbs. I'll have that like, I don't know, after my first 1 or 2 exercises. Like I said yesterday, I think, I don't know, can't remember now. Got push, RP 7, so reps in reserve 3, so intensity is down, but still pushing pretty hard, pushing enough. And then pretty much 1 to 2 sets and everything, so some of the volume has dropped. Pretty keen, to be honest. I've 2 rest days in a row. Haven't had 2 rest days in a row for a while. I'm gonna walk and talk because it's just gonna be way easier. And haven't had 2 rest days in a row for a while, so I sort of missed the gym, which for someone a week out, from what I've spoken to other people, show your little face. Bye, Chucky. I'll be back. Anyway, people really quickly in a prep, God, people will lose their motivation to actually want to train and their love for the gym. And I think huge testament to me and also my coach on just managing prep really well. I'm actually like 2 days of rest was plenty and I'm ready to go, man. Like get me back in the gym. So I'm gonna get to the gym now. I'm gonna hopefully just like be mic'd up for the whole session. Even if it's busy, fuck it, let's just do it. And yeah, hopefully do this all week. I think I didn't press record for that first set and I was like talking and chatting shit, but it is what it is. I'll record the next set. Anyway, felt weird stopping short. We had like 3 reps in the tank and we stopped, but that's the way it goes. What I said before, when I was starting the set, rather than lowering the weight to hit the reps I'm supposed to hit, just because like anything shoulder related, like you drop the weight, you can do like 400 extra reps, but then you up the weight by like 1 kilo and you can like not even lift a rep. So same weight as last week, I hit 18 kilos for 10. So this week I just did 18 for 7. And then next set I'll do 14 kilos and I'll aim for like, I mean, the goal is 15, but RP 7 is the actual goal. So it'll probably be like 12 or 13, but we'll just like play it by ear. Resting like 2 or so minutes between sets. 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, again, RP is lower, so, but also still want to be able to like push the set. Something I was just sort of thinking about is probably, I would say like 2 weeks ago, I felt like I was at a point where I was constantly thinking about food and I was really worried that post-show, I was gonna struggle to recover with like that relationship with food and being able to just go back to eating normally and eating and not thinking about like binge eating all the time. And I was honestly really concerned about it. But as of the last probably 3 or 4 days, food has gone up and we have pec deck and then I think chest press machine and then 1 set of dips, triceps, done. Shouldn't be a relatively long session, but, and then I'll do some steps after as well, just because it's just easier to do them in the gym because it's fucking cold outside. I don't know, my mental clarity around all that has changed dramatically. I'm not scrolling on Instagram as much also, which is a big part of this, and looking at food reels 24/7. Don't get me wrong, my For You page is still just filled with food, but I'm not on it as much. So I'm enjoying the meals that I am eating right now, and the thought of having a shit meal or just binge eating or going out and having a burger and having donuts and stuff like that is just a lot less in my mind, which is a good sign for me because it means like once... Gotta remind myself not to push too hard. It's got 9, which is good. Out of 10, it's totally fine. Calories go back up, body fat starts to go back up again into a healthy range. I feel and I know within myself that I'm not going to want to eat all those bad foods. So super positive on that note. I'm pretty happy with that because there was a period a couple of weeks ago, like I said, that I just was really worried about that. And I didn't want to have to go through a phase of trying to rebuild a relationship with food again. But I feel like already, even still in prep, like still like what we are 6 days out now, and it's already sort of the relationship I have with my food and what I'm thinking about, what I want to eat has already improved. So I'm super stoked about that. That's a positive for me. I'm now going to write that shit down in my journal because I think it's a positive thing to have written down and just to reflect back on. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited to go out and have a big burger after the show, and then the next morning I think I'm going out for breakfast. No idea how this framing is going to look, but fuck it. At my old cafe that I worked at, just because I worked there for like 6 months and never tried a single thing. So I'm going to go there in the morning and just try their menu. But other than that, I'm like really not, I'm just keen to get back. My body's going to be so sensitive to food and nutrients that I'm just going to grow so much from the gym that I'm so keen to get back on but back on track with my eating more food and eating different foods as well. Like I'm super keen to have just like avocado on toast in the morning, or like eggs and Greek yogurt bowls with like more fruit and like dark chocolate on top and things like that. So still healthy, still hitting my goal in terms of nutrition, but also just having different foods and more of it. So that is something I'm super stoked for. Anywho, it is Monday today, me recording this, still at 6 days out. tomorrow I'm getting my teeth cleaned. That just happened to fall on like literally this week for some reason. I booked it 6 months ago, and all of a sudden it's come around. I forgot about it until recently. And then Wednesday, getting my hair cut. Doesn't need to be cut, but you know, get a nice fade and fix it all up before the show. And then Thursday nothing, and then Fridays shit starts to get real. So we've got tanning Friday, tanning Saturday, and then obviously show day Sunday. So it's all happening very quickly. But that's just a bit of an update on how mentally I've been feeling with food. Fuck, what did I do for my last set of pec deck? I think I did 14, or maybe 13, I don't remember, I'll say 13, it doesn't really matter. 1 set of dips, 2 set of tricep extension, and then we're done. Super simple day. And then we basically do some walking. I'll get back up first. Do some walking and then hit some steps up, because we're currently at 4,700. We're gonna get 11 today, and then 10 tomorrow, then 9, 8, then 7 by Saturday. So pretty sweet. But yeah, need 11 today. So I'll probably get to like 9 before I leave the gym. And then, so it'll take me, yeah, not that bad, 4,000 steps, about half an hour, maybe less. Yeah, get home, eat, chill out. And that's it, 1 set of that. Crazy. Feels so weird. Up on today's session. Tomorrow we get legs. Then we've got pull, arms and shoulders, which will be fun. And then final full body session at the end of the week. But that's gonna be it for today's session. It is now what, check-in? Not really check-in, but photos of the day. Morning check-in. And then I did a pre-meal 2. Now it's just pre-meal 3, which is technically my pre-workout meal. So about to take more photos, and that's it. And then tomorrow, some changes to the diet, potentially. This is just Monday, so this is just gonna happen all week. So tomorrow again, photos probably 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and then more as of, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I got photos like before meal 1, after meal 1, before meal 2, after meal 2, before and after the gym. I just do like photos all day of the coach, which is awesome. Like, it's good to know that my coach knows exactly what the fuck he's doing, and I mean, you can't ask for more than that. And he responds in like 2 seconds. Like, that is what someone coaching someone on prep is supposed to do. And even if it wasn't on prep, like, just having that accountability is something that someone should do. And that's what I do personally in all my coaching. But also, it's just good having a coach that also does that. And I'm learning so much from him so that I can give that to you guys as well.
We're done. Oh, we're not done yet.
Good morning, it is Tuesday, so like 5 days out now. Again, start the morning, same as every other day. We got 500 mils here, then we'll do 400 mils greens, then 300 mils coffee, black coffee, and that'll be 1.2 liters pre-meal 1. And then we have our teeth cleaned today. That just happened to line up with today. Honestly, I didn't plan on getting my teeth cleaned before the show, but hey, it'll probably help. Now I'm gonna read. I finished reading finally yesterday, Atomic Habits. Awesome book, love it. Definitely some stuff in there I'm gonna apply and start using myself. And today I'm gonna start, don't know if I want to start reading The Alchemist, which is also another self-help sort of like mastery book, or there's a book called Red Rising, which is supposed to be a really, really good fictional book. I'm not sure. I'm gonna start Alchemist, see how it goes, and then I might pick up Red Rising instead. Hello. Good morning. Here, I'm reading this, The Art of Impossible, a Peak Performance Primer. It's around productivity, flow, optimal performance, and biology, which is going to be super, super cool, especially with my goal of competing at the highest level as an athlete. That's going to be sick. I'm keen to read this. This one's like a good 355 pages, so it'll take me probably a week or two at least. I'm not the fastest reader, but I'm getting better at it. Alright, so I've just cooked up a bunch of rice this morning. Had 140 grams this morning, and now that's just been sitting there, which probably isn't ideal, but about to have my second meal of the day, so I'm going to measure out another 140, hoping I cooked the right amount and don't have to waste too much. So I'm cooking this like fresh every day, because why not? Also got to measure the amount of water that goes like into this, or like I have to use the right ratio of water to rice. Yes, we're being pedantic with it. You know what's going into our body, 140, goated, and then this could change, which hopefully it doesn't, because I'm going to weigh it out now and put it in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. But I'm going to go I don't know, do I go for like a little bit more? I could just put the whole lot in the fridge and not bother weighing it. Let's do that. That's how much is actually. Mum, use my hand. Don't worry, the hands are clean. Not too bad, like that's 170 there. So we made a little bit too much. Total, we got 214. So later on, if we get more from coach, then we can also add more. I'd rather just have a little extra there, but yeah, we can weigh that out later from the fridge. Got that, I've got 50 grams of lettuce, 125 grams of spinach, 160 grams of raw chicken breast. Cook all that up, whack on, bro, this shit. It's like a tomato cracked pepper relish, and 66 kilojoules per 15 grams. I use like 10 grams, even less than that. Bro, this shit tastes so fucking good. And then pair that with like a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce, but this is Mrs. Taste, so it's like 0 sugar, dairy-free, gluten-free, sodium-free, unreal, bro. And it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce with a little bit of like that stevia, fake sweetener sort of taste, but bro, on prep, the go-to shit. Get your hand. Yeah, that's it. This is pretty much how the week's gonna be like. Weighing food out, weighing water out. Like I got 300 mils of water here to have before this meal. And then I got 600 mils after the meal to have. Bit of a chip in that glass. Don't cut yourself. Maybe thinking, yes, he's got the exact same shirt on as yesterday, but it is freezing, it is winter, I haven't sweat. And I could think of every excuse not to film this, but I'm not gonna get this peak week back ever again. So we're filming everything. Got laying hamstring curl first, leg extension to 2 sets of those each, and then we got a 1 set of leg press, single leg press, 2 sets of hip thrust, and then 1 set of adductors and 1 set of carbs, and that's pretty much the workout, all RP7. Still pushing hard, but nothing to completely fry us. Oh, okay. You haven't rested long enough? Yeah, I have. Bro, I lose track all the time. Bro, the contraction pump is so much better with the extra carbs. Now, last week or the week before, I can't remember, I hurt my knee on the hack squat. So, single leg press, lighter weight, and same with leg extension. Just doing lighter weight because I fucked it. It's still really sore. Not really sore, but it's manageable. I'm trying to make it worse for show day, and coach knows that. So, we have a single set of single leg press. Even so, same routine applies if we're doing this hack squat, leg press, any sort of like big heavy lifting. That is lifting shoes, squat shoes, whatever you want to call them, because my ankle range of motion absolutely fucking sucks. And knee sleeves. My knee is cooked, so whatever I can do to keep the knee warm and just feel. It's more probably like proprioception in terms of like how the knee's feeling, like just making it feel more stable. Like if my knee's gonna fucking go, these things aren't gonna do shit. But there is something to be had and said about increasing the amount of stability, whether it's sensory or not, through the use of sleeves. Obviously powerlifting sleeves are very different. They actually do stop your knee from absolutely blowing up. People say, oh, just like increase your ankle mobility. It's like, bro, I've tried. I'm literally a podiatrist by trade, or degree, whatever. No amount of stretching for some people, for many people, will increase your ankle range of motion. It's a lot of, for me, I have a very stiff talocrural joint. And just the articulation of my bones that create the joint will not allow me to have increased ankle range of motion, no matter how much stretching I do. Alright. Probably going to work up to 80 or 90 per leg, kilos. One set of each, and there we go. If you've got a weaker or an injured side, always start with that. May have been a bit optimistic with the weight at not B7. At least 5 reps is like always the goal. And if you aren't doing these in your program, start doing them because you're going to build a dump truck. Oh, how depressing. 5 reps. Hello. Good morning. It is currently like fucking 4 degrees today in Adelaide. So having to strip down into my freaking posing underwear and doing this is gonna be freaking freezing. It is fucking freezing out here, man. It was like 4 degrees, maybe 5. Get me back in. Holy crap. Alright, we are 4 days out now. Filmed a bit of stuff this morning, but had a haircut. Nothing crazy, just sort of like tied it up. Everything looks pretty good. Now we're about to go and hit, oh god, the sun is crazy. We're about to go and hit pool. Yep, pool session. Changed our carb, our intra-workout carb sources now pomegranate juice. Just tried it now. It tastes like fucking ass, but it is what it is. That's what we're having. 200 grams of that, 300 grams or mils, whatever, of water to mix that down with. Gonna drink that throughout the workout. Pictures post-workout, and yeah, should be fun. You know it's gonna be a good session. We just pulled up at the gym and there is literally one other car here. No one in here. Unreal. Super simple one today. We have 4 exercises. Got the chest squat TY row, one arm pull down cable row, seated one arm row, and then pec deck, and that's it. One thing I'll say quietly is that this gym has a lot of power lifters, and I fucking hate it. Like, all respect to them for lifting so much heavy weight, but they're just so loud. Like, they're throwing weights around, grunting so much. Like, it's fine to grunt, but like the amount they do it is just ridiculous. And they don't, oh man, they just throw away. And there's like a lot of, there's all metal plates in this gym, so it just makes so much noise. I'm not a fan of it. I'm someone who like trains really like, I don't know, peacefully. It's just how I am. It's who I am as a person. I'm a very calm and relaxed kind of guy, so that drives me mental. So I'm super keen to hopefully find a good gym in Noosa that just like a bodybuilding gym, even Sunshine Coast, somewhere around that area. I have no idea why, but I would say, oh, actually it's close. I would say training back is one of my least favourite. The legs is pretty bad too, but I don't know. Something about it is like not seeing your back as much. That's probably why. But legs also just hurts more. I don't know. Chest is the best by far, and then arms and shoulders. We are 3 days out now from the show, which is exciting stuff. Today, not much happening besides the fact that I've got to do photos basically every 2 hours because my meals are spaced out every 2 hours. So, first lot 7:30, 9:30, 12:30, I think. So, going to be a bit more realistic today with my journal entry and what I've got to get achieved. I didn't achieve everything I wanted to do yesterday just because I didn't realise how much time was going to be spent either in the kitchen cooking or taking photos and then uploading those photos and then doing my posing routine, going to the gym. Like, there's a lot more going on than I kind of thought there was going to be going on, but that's totally fine. But today, no haircut or anything like that, so a bit more chill today. And then tomorrow we got our first coat of tan early morning when I get to meet some of the guys, which will be freaking awesome, and coach will be there too. So a lot of good stuff happening today. Just chill, do all that stuff. I got to start packing my room up basically since next Wednesday. I'm leaving for Noosa, Queensland, so that's also another exciting thing that's happening. It's all just happening at the moment. So yeah, I'll document everything that's going on regardless, or try to at least, and remember. Alright, we've done round 2 of posing today already. It's still cold outside. It's nice weather, don't get me wrong, but being outside in your undies isn't very fun. But we're looking at fucking goated, bro. So good and feeling good. Sitting there enjoying the sun. Hey Frankie, enjoying that? Today we have SARMs, shoulders and arms. How fucking good is that gonna be? So today's Thursday. We have today, we have tomorrow, which is a full body day, and then that's it. We have like a pump up, like fake sort of show day on the Saturday, just to make sure everything works, and then literally Sunday is where it all starts. So I'm gonna film today's workout. It's just arms and shoulders. I got like 1 shoulder, 2 bicep, 1 tricep, I think is all I have. So super chill day. And yeah, nothing's really changing. Food's staying the same. We're posing a bit more. I'm doing like more check-in photos basically. But other than that, yeah, we're just cruising through. Tomorrow we have round 1 of the tan. So tonight we got to shave, exfoliate, pH balance, whatever that shit means. But that's what the plan is for today. Started packing a little bit, just my clothes and things I won't wear, like anything that's white, not getting touched for the next few days. Not until, fuck, that's bright. Not until at least the tan is washed off. That's not gonna look good in post, but whatever. last night I shaved like literally everything and had to exfoliate before today's tan. Bro, I was in the shower for like freaking an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Like arms, chest, back sack crack, freaking everything, and my face as well. Bro, I am a ghost. I am literally as pale as you can be, so I'm keen to get a tan, to be honest with you. Should be good. Got this today. Volume. I think tomorrow I'm doing, because it's like a mock show day, it's gonna be more carbs, less protein. Especially on actual show day, I'm gonna have a lot less protein, way more carbs, less fiber. Keen. Do have to go to the shops at some point today and get more spinach and chicken because I won't have enough. Unreal. Today?
Yeah. About 2005.
That's it, first hand coat done. How fucking good. Look at this shit, bro. I'll show a bit more when I get home later, but fuck, I'm like orange as, and I had to stand there naked in front of them. But teeth look whiter. But yeah, standing there naked it's like 10 degrees today, it's freezing. I've never seen my little guy down there be so little. Like I look like a 2-year-old. Fucking whack. I'm gonna look lean as shit. The final gym session. The plan today is to not sweat, so this doesn't come off too badly. It's only the first coat though, so we got tomorrow's coat in the morning. But full body session today. Probably a bit of a longer session, unfortunately. That's one. And then, sorry, I just got this shit in the car. And then the plan tomorrow is like mock sort of the show day. So I'll just use the dumbbells I have at home and do a workout that way, like get a pump basically. Yeah, looking very orange, but with the shirt and everything off, the posing is looking fucking sick. It's so cool. Teeth look lighter too, which is so cool. But yeah, no real updates other than that. Just pumping out videos as I can. Enjoying the process because I'm feeling really good, and got to meet some of the guys today that are also I'm competing against at the that's also being coached by my coach Jake. So that was really cool to meet them, see that, and yeah, just see how they're feeling and how they're looking as well, which is awesome. Everyone's looking really good at the end of the day. I know some people are doing this show in order to compete at nationals, which is in another couple of weeks. But for me, it's my first show. I just wanted to experience the entire thing, which I definitely have experienced the whole process. I'm enjoying it, going through it. So get through this, really focus on the rebuild after this, and can just put on a shit ton of muscle. And then the next time I compete in 2028, I believe it'll be, that's when we're going to go for nationals or compete at the SA show, or probably the Queensland show because I'll be in Queensland. And then go also for nationals as well, because then you can, if you win at nationals, you qualify for the Pittsburgh, like the US show as well, which is fucking awesome. But this year, experience it, enjoy it. We come first, we come last, whatever it is, and then we just, yeah, the process of building a fucking shit ton of muscle afterwards is going to be a lot of fun. But that's it. Get to the gym. I'll try and film it all. Won't be very glamorous today, like you won't see any musculature and shit. I'm trying not to get this tan on anything. So we're just like black pants, black socks, black fucking shirt, and then I go to the shops and buy a black sheet to sleep on tonight. I won't be, if I tried to sleep in this, man, I would sweat my ass off and have tan everywhere. So, but yeah, gonna get that done. I look cool like this. I'm hoping don't know how this is gonna sound, but what do we got? So we have pec deck, 2 sets of that, and then we got 1 set of converging chest press, 1 set of chest supported T-bar row, and then 2 sets of a unilateral cable row, 2 sets of leg extension, 2 sets of laying hamstring curl, and that's it. RP7 of course for this week, and that's going to be the workout done. Lats are feeling a little bit sore, so I'm probably just gonna drop the weight back a little bit. Not much, just by 1 pin than last time, but I don't really want to like overdo it. I'm just gonna finish off hamstring curl and leg extensions, but I won't film it. It's hard to film. There's a bunch of people over on the leg shit today for some reason, weird. So gonna finish that off and then quick pose, head home. Gonna go buy some spinach, chicken and rice just for my post-show meal. Not much, and then that's it, yeah. One day out now, so not long to go. We're looking very orange and dark, which is cool though. I like it, being tan. We have less volume of food today and less food overall, so we're trying like sort of a mock show day for tomorrow. It's fucking weird. I didn't shower last night. Don't get to shower this morning until a bit later, which I don't love because I actually shower. I'm normally someone who showers twice a day, but it is what it is. So this morning, just sticking with my usual morning ritual. Might be a little bit different tomorrow because I've got to leave here at like fucking 7 o'clock in the morning because it's such a far drive. But other than that, I'm just going to read. I've got a journal this morning as well, but then I'm gonna make a bunch of rice for the day and take my partner to work, come home, eat a photo before I leave for that actually, then go take a bath, come back, eat, and that's about it. And then I've got a few other things in the works, but for now, that is all we're doing. Another thing, which is just random, but I want to go buy some nice ballpoint pens. There's something about a nice pen that just, and I enjoy writing more, because what happens at the moment is I have, I got 2 pens I really like to use. A fountain pen and this other weird blue pen thing here, whatever. But what will happen is because they're so thick and I'm left-handed, which nothing wrong with that, but when you smudge your hand across what you've just written, you end up getting shit like this. Using a ballpoint for a while, but you just get this. And I'm not super keen on just smudging the page all the time, so I need to get some nice ballpoint pens because they just dry quickly, and a nice one that just helps. So as of today, we got almost no more spinach. We're doing a lot more less volume. So literally that. We've got 140 grams of rice cooked. We have 25 grams of honey, 5 grams of macadamia oil, and then we've got 120 grams of chicken. All right, we're about to shower. First shower in fucking 24 hours. This is how we look now, and I'll show you how we look after. Smell a bit too. Not a fan of that. Honestly, I reckon we look better now that we've showered. Not as spotty and shitty. How good. Tan number 2 done, and we checked in. Apparently I'm 182.5 centimeters, but good news is we got number 8, so close to number 9, which would have been 6. That's my favorite number, but that's right. That's pretty good. Single digit numbers are the best. So we've just had our 4 rice cakes. We're waiting an hour. It's been half an hour now. I'm gonna go for a walk first for now, just because I've got to do 7,000 steps, and I've done like 1,200. It's not ideal. Go some steps, whack a jacket on. The sun's out, it's actually quite nice, but being this lean, I'm just fucking cold 24/7. And then, so back from the walk, do the pump up routine. I'll film a bit of that, and then I'll see what I look like with the pump, just to sort of mimic tomorrow. We got about 3 to 4 rounds of this, and then just enough to get the blood pumped into the muscles, and then we're going to do full check-in photos. I've also got 1.5 grams of salt plus 200 grams of just 100% pomegranate juice, which I'll be having tomorrow as well. And so yeah, I've done a round already. I've got 2, maybe 3 more rounds until I feel pumped enough, and then that's it. Photos, and then done for the day, basically. Then I get to eat again, which is nice. One more round of that, I'll strip off in a second, come back, one more round, take photos, finito. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is show day. Well, the time is 5:30-ish. I just got up. So, do my check-in, weigh-in, photos, and then start drinking water, 1.2 litres now. Have my first meal at 7, so I'm gonna start cooking my meals for today. I've got that. I've got another meal, 3 meals before I step on stage, basically. Should be a good day. It is all happening. That shit. Cooking, rice, beef. Everything is happening. I managed to get my hair kind of fixed. It's hard when you can't freaking shower for 2 days, but it's fine. That's the one thing I'm excited for, is like post-show, come home and just jump in the shower. Alright, so we're ready to go. That is everything we need for today is there. Rice cakes, extra almond butter, extra these. I don't think I need these, both of these, but whatever. Bananas, not that I need that many, but you never know. Meal, one of the meals, another one post-show meal, pre-getting on stage, extra honey, extra salt, and another meal currently in the microwave. And then there's everything left over. I just had to cook up before it went bad. So just fucking, I got weights in there and my food. Also got like 3 liters of water here. Bro, this is gonna be a workout just trying to get this to the car. What a morning.
Yo, this is about to really hurt some people's feelings, so if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay? How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow? Did I really blow your mind though? Nah, you got me confused with your other booze. I've been peep game, so I never gave a cookie up. And that's why I got your wife on the line, man. And I hope she gets every single diamond ring. Niggas kill me, they put their fist up. Got you all thinking that they meant other people. All on the stage like they motivational speakers, when really they just A1 creepers. You pushing 40 with an 18-year-old shorty. Oh, you think you lit cause you ride around with all the hot sisters and fly mamacitas. Well, I ain't on your payroll, so let me shoot the shit. They ain't laughing with you, they all laughing at you. cause you're that old and afraid of commitment. Everybody in the world know that ain't no G shit. Don't get mad at me, your life is kinda sad, B. Now this next jab is for my saints and ain'ts. My Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized believers. Stop looking down at me, I'm not an evil heathen. I'm 24 years old and never sold my soul. I went to college to get more knowledge. I upped my pedigree by fixing my credit, B. I went across the stage and got my degree. I'm in the middle of my prime with a full-time job. I stay prayed up, now later with a man that all my kids call Uncle Fred. I'm not on the front pew with my legs wide open, trying to get a preacher a sip of my ocean. I might curse a bit, but that don't mean I'm not anointed, appointed, or chosen for this here time. I don't want what you got, I only want what's mine. This right here is for you that crossed the line. All up in the club screaming, dip, she mighty fine. Walking up to me, trying to cop a feel, whisper in my ear, talking about your $1 million. Nah, that's cap, you got 1 million baby mamas. And Jazzy walked away cause she ain't even about the drama. Don't ever in your life try to put your hands on me. I know hood niggas in the trap that'll split you like a Kit Kat, to show up to your wake like who did that? I have them throw you over the Escalades in Broadway Junction for your sick escapades. How do you fix your crusty ass lips to say that a black woman ain't beautiful? Now what all that dirt built around your thick ass cuticles? Give a damn about whose box you keep listening when you don't even have one pot to piss in. Nah, son, you don't even have one. Who said that? Everybody. I don't even want to be petty, but y'all know I'm a tourist, right? Y'all done brung the bull out, so it's hard for me to calm down now. Here we go. Jealous of your situation, nigga, how you figure? I've been stacking chips, trying to make 6 figures. Trying to do the right thing, keep my hand up off the trigger. If you want that snow bun, need to go get her. Cause I ain't worried about it. Let's sue Susie and Sally and them. Worry about your mess. I promise I'll be good, cause Jazzy stay blessed. I've been working hard, ain't got no time for the stress. It may be all written, but all these punchlines and real hard lines, best believe they all mine. Real rap, no cap, straight facts. When your girl blows, please don't holler back. Keep that same energy and fall all the way back. All the way back. Lean back. I'm really weak for real though. I'm really, really weak though. Like really, really, really weak. Like weaker than SWV weak.
Front double bicep. Side chest.
Your shot, Jeremy.
Back double bicep. Relax.
Good, Jeremy. Hold that, mate.
Front double bicep.
Finally home, got 3rd place for, what did I get? True novice out of 50 people. Nah, just kidding. And now we get to eat and shower, and I cannot wait. And that is gonna be it for this prep series video. I got a donut to eat, cookie, I've had some bananas, I've had an actual meal as well. And that is it. That is the video. I'll try and post some clips and get it up as soon as I can.
Clearly we know how to judge women. We don't know how to judge men, though.
Yeah, but we were a bit biased because Jake was there, so that's different.
How
you and I got the Asian dude, right?
100%.
Are you actually like enjoying it, or are you just going, fuck it, I'm just eating it because I.
Donut smashed. Medal. Time to shower. Now that the tan's all washed off, it actually looks pretty freaking good. Unreal. I feel amazing. Look at that for colour, bro. That's wicked. Now we're going to try and get to Noosa and then maintain this also. Bro, I feel fucking more full now after that donut. Should have had that donut backstage. It would have been amazing. One day post-show, we're up a couple kilos, but all I want is, like, the thing is, this tan, I love it. I mean, I want to keep it so badly. And the physique, bro. Like, one part of me is like, yeah, man, keen as for the build. One part of me is like, man, I don't want to lose this. Like, I could easily maintain this all year, which is what a lot of influencers and shit do, but that's not what we're doing. So one day when we stop bodybuilding as like our main driver in sport, sure, I'll probably maintain basically this all year round because it's not that difficult. Once you achieve this, it's maintaining is a lot easier. But yeah, one part of me is like, oh man, I don't want to put on weight. The other part of me is like, man, I can't wait to put on muscle. And also the other part of me is like, I don't want to lose this tan. So I'm hoping when I get to Noosa, I can maintain some form of a tan.